So, a couple months ago, before the NBA season started, I made my video on the main channel of me drafting my fantasy team. You guys loved that video. You showed great support on that. I ended up making a video on this channel a couple weeks later of me reacting to your guys' fantasy teams. And a lot of people in really my video of me drafting my team was like, please keep us updated. Update us on your fantasy team. How's it going to do? And here I am. I'm going to be kind of updating you. We have gone through, I believe, like 5 or 6 weeks, or no, 7 weeks so far. We're in week 8, damn, of the season. And I'm going to be showing you what's up with my team. Have I made any moves? Do I feel good about it? Have I improved where we are? So, yeah, you can see. Well, I guess I'll talk about what you can see right here. I am 4th in the league in the standings. You can see it goes by your record in the categories every week. So the categories are field goal percentage, free throw percentage, 3 points made, points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, turnovers, and double-doubles. I believe those are all of the categories. So, say out of those 10 categories, you have 5 of them over your opponent, and your opponent has 5, so you're 5 and 5. That is your record each week, and then it goes up or down each week. So, currently, you can see I am the 4th seed. I am 12 games back of the 1 seed, who is 46, 22, and 2. He's having a really good season. I am 34, 34, and 2. Now, I'm pretty happy with that because the first 2 weeks, I was down here. I was the 8 to 10 seed. I can actually probably just go back to my schedule and figure where that is. All right, I can't see my schedule exactly, but like week 1, I got my butt kicked by the number 1 team in the league. Literally obliterated. I knew that like 3 points were my big like weakness of me, but then seeing all this, I was like, damn, is my team going to be this bad? And then I go 3-7 the next week, and what? I'm 4-15-1 at that point. So then I'm like, all right, do I need to just blow it up, make some trades? I was talking about it. I haven't made any trades yet, actually. I never ended up making any moves. I tried trading Oladipo for Zach LaVine after this, and I believe this is the team that had Zach LaVine, and they weren't really about it. But moving on to week 3, I got a little confidence back. I go 7-3. Week 4, I go 7-3 again. So then I'm like, all right, I'm basically 2-2 so far in the season. Week 5. Boom, another plus 500 game. And then 6, I ended up going 3-6-1. Week 7, I go 7-3. And then I believe we're in week 8 where I'm doing horrible so far. It is currently Wednesday, so it's been 3 games so far of the week, or 3, days of games. Wow, I gotta watch an ad for this. All right, but yeah, you can see it. I don't even know. It's weird on the computer. It's a lot different than what it is like on the app. But I don't know. I really try to play my players that have 4 games a week as much as I can, unless it's like Luka or Kawhi that I should play even if they have 3 games. But yeah, he's been kind of kicking my butt so far this week. He's got Dame, Malik Beasley. Like on Monday night, he had like just 3 baller games with Malik Beasley, who like what a value pick he's been this year. Let's see. Did he pick him up or did he draft him? He added him from free agency. Yeah, and this dude's playing like a top, like, what is he? He's 8th in his position. Yeah, that good. Like, Chris Boucher, I bet you, 5th in his position. He picked him up. So he's been kind of working the waiver wire way better than I have, or I've been. He's still got Jaren Jackson Jr. on the IR and CJ. But yeah, so he's got LaMelo as well, who's actually kind of playing like a nice starter. I know he definitely drafted him. Like at first, it wasn't looking like a great pick in the 7th round, but he's been coming off as of late since he's been starting. So yeah, I'll just kind of talk about my team here and how I feel about it. So Luka's been pretty much what I've expected from him. He's 2nd in the position. It was him or Giannis taking number 1 overall, and Luka's not been like bad enough where I'm like, all right, I regret this a lot. So he's been fine with me. It's just the turnovers are really high, but that's what you're going to get out of somebody who has as high as a usage. Terry Rozier has actually been a pleasant surprise for me throughout this year. He's averaged 18.5 points. He hits his threes, which is really nice, and he's 12th in his position, somebody I drafted in the 13th round, so one of the last rounds. So he's been a nice value pick. Kawhi has been, really good for me. Number 1 in his position. I don't really know how the position rankings go when it's not like total points scored every week. It's all categories. So I'm not really too sure how they're doing that. But Kawhi's been a great round 2 pick. I've been loving everything about him. Bam, round 3. It was, I think, between him or Sabonis. But I really wanted Sabonis in round 4. But Bam has been amazing. He's been the number 5 center. And he's been kind of picking it up, getting me assists from a big man. Just everything but 3-pointers he's been doing. And obviously Jimmy Butler was out a lot, so he's the number 1 usage guy. Clint Capella. He's top 10 in his position. He had kind of a weird stretch where he was averaging like 18 rebounds, like 6 blocks over like a week span. But he's been pretty solid. He's been a top 10 center for me. Somebody I took in the 9th round. And he's exceeded expectations. Like I know he's going to be a great rebounder for me. Victor Oladipo, he's 25th in position. He's missed some time. He's been a weird player. He hasn't really been the most efficient guy, I would say. He's not really helping out my field goal percentage or my three-point percentage. Yeah, you can see his field goal percentage has been sub 40 pretty much since or sub 45 since like the first week. And I know his three-point percentage hasn't been the greatest, or that's free throw. It's 72%. I would like it a little bit more. And then you can see kind of 3 points made on this season, but that really won't help me out too much. But, yeah, he's been all right. He's been like, I'll start him sometimes, I won't. Obviously, he's in a weird position in Houston. I don't know if he's getting traded or not. Kemba, not been a good player really at all for me. He's been pretty much my worst pick. I got him in the 8th round. I was like, all right, he's going to come back from the injury. He'll be a top 10 point guard. He has not been great. He has not been great in real life, and he's not been great in fantasy. Dejante Murray, he has looked phenomenal. Somebody I got in the 11th round. So he's kind of picked it up after Kemba Walker has not been as good for me. So he's been a pleasant surprise as well, getting me assists, rebounds, points, steals, hitting his threes, and getting me double-doubles from a point guard, which is great. De'Aaron Fox, I do have bench this week. I believe the reason I did that, even though he's player of the week last week, and really I shouldn't have done that because look at the game he put up last night. I believe because he was playing 3 times this week and Kemba was playing 4. And yeah, it's not really worked out at all for me, this making that decision. I believe Christian Wood, it sucks. He is currently hurt because he was, what a value pick he was. I got him in the 7th round, and he's been playing really freaking good for me. He was playing like a top 10 power forward. And then RJ, I drafted him in the 10th round. He has a high volume, at least. He started off the season really rough, but he's been solid as of late. And then Nurkic got hurt. Unfortunately, he was playing like a really good center for me. And then Kevin Love, I think I need to drop. I think I just need to drop Kevin Love. I'll move Christian Wood to the IR and then pick up somebody. But yeah, I needed 3-point shooting. You guys all mentioned that after I drafted my team. And I've gone out and I picked up guys like Seth Curry, who's been phenomenal at getting me 3 points. He hasn't been as great as of late. He had the COVID situation. But when I picked him up, he's been really good. And Joe Harris as well. Before the James Harden trade, he was phenomenal, and he's still playing really good and providing me 3 points. Shooting is what I want, but yeah, his value did hurt a little bit when James Harden happened. So I can honestly make like a live move right now. Like if I went over to week 9, I want to, what do I got to do? I want to drop Kevin Love. I can't, but I want to. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can move. How do I do this? It's weird on the computer. Manage IR. So what I want to do is move Christian Wood to my IR and move Kevin Love out. I am going to. I mean, let me just look at who's a free agent at the moment that I want to drop for Kevin Love. You guys can let me know in the comments if there's anybody I should drop. I don't know. I really don't know. Like, if I'm looking at 3 points made per game, that's a big thing for me. Wayne Ellington. Gary Trent, that's not a bad idea with McCollum out to pick up Gary Trent. I honestly kind of like that. Bertans has been disappointing this season. Was he? I believe he was definitely drafted, correct? Like, I would be very shocked if Bertans went undrafted. Yeah, somebody end up dropping him. He was a 12th round pick. Yeah, he hasn't been as expected as he was last year. I mean, Alec Burks does get high volume on the Knicks. Like, he does score double digits. He's putting up, like, similar to Seth Curry numbers. I think I'm going to go out and pick up Gary Trent. I don't really need Kevin Love. Even when he does come back, I probably won't play him that much. So I'm actually going to make a live move here on video right here. We're going to pick up Gary Trent, and we're going to drop Kevin Love. You guys can let me know in the comments if you agree with that or not. But, yeah, this week is bad. Like, I don't think it'll end up 1 versus 9. If I can salvage this to 7-3, I'll be okay. If I can maybe make it to 6-4, I'll be ecstatic. But I definitely lost this week, and it's only Wednesday. I have Luka, Terry, Kawhi, and Capella tonight. I got 4 players, but he has 5. I mean, like, am I only winning in turnovers? Is that really the case here? Where can I? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm only winning in steals? How am I losing in turnovers? Jesus. Oh my God. He's got, like, I could see me getting turnovers at the end of this week. And then I really just need to get something that's fairly close. Like, free throw, I'm barely losing. Field goal, it's not great. He's beating me in 15 3-pointers, 15 or 25 rebounds, 12 assists. So I can maybe salvage. Oh my God, he's got 5 double-doubles versus 1, and he's beating me by points by a large amount. So if I could salvage assists to make it 8v2, and then maybe field goal percentage to make it 7v3, I would be happy with that. But yeah, I do not want to have a 1-9 week, because then that would just not end up well in the standings. I mean, we're in week 8. I wish there was a schedule option. I mean, there probably is. It's not under my team week. There we go, schedule. So how many weeks? We're in week 8, and there is 17. So we still are, we're not even halfway through the year fully yet. So we'll get through that in a little bit. And then, yeah, so that's just kind of my recap of what has gone on. I don't know I think there has been some trades in the league. I do want to see if I can look at that. It's got to be under what, league home? Or maybe it would be under recent activity. So if it was all, I mean, we'll start it back up here. And then, let's see, has there been any trades? Like, let me just control F trade. I feel like there was trades, though. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there really hasn't been any trades in the league so far yet. So I really thought there was maybe a trade or two made. But yeah, here were some like transactions. Like if you look at the top ones, like Aaron Baines was this was kind of right after the draft, but you could see like I added Seth Curry when I really could have added Chris Boucher, Malik Beasley. I just didn't really keep up on it. Mikal Bridges. Oh my god, what a pickup that was. Sheesh, yeah, I just haven't been as good in the waiver wire. And then if you kind of scroll down here, yeah, Malik Beasley wasn't picked up till January 9th. Damn, like look at all the people picked up before him. It's a shame. Yeah, Bojan, he's still on the waivers? He is not. He was picked back up. I was high on him in the draft, but Mike Conley kind of being a lot better this year hurt, I would say, Bojan's value. But yeah, that was just kind of my recap of my fantasy team. If you guys were interested, let me know if you want maybe a recap in another 8 weeks, like right before the playoffs, if I were to make it. Or maybe if I make any trades or something. Yeah, let me know down below. Drop a like if you guys do enjoy these style of videos. And thank you all for watching. I love y'all. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.